back to week 8, VIII for all you Romans out there. Smack Talking League, ESPN Fantasy Football. Don Fish, I'm Darik Campbell. We're back home at Don Fish Studios. Want to go over the week 7 recap here real quick. Don, what do you got?
Man, I got the Rebels over McLovin. This was pretty embarrassing, man. I had the Colts back in the lineup. I thought I had it taken care of. My defense let me down with a big -3, man.
I tell you what, -3 on defense. That's not even what I'm more concerned about. I'm more concerned you only put up 92 points with the Colts playing the Rams.
Didn't they score like 50 points?
They did. They scored like, 42, 48 points?
I don't even know how they lost.
I don't know how they lost either. I didn't even really look at what happened. I just looked and saw 92 points and kind of perused your lineup real quick and I don't know what happened.
I'm just saying, man, my defense was -3. I think his was like 48 or something.
Yeah, that's how the team does that every once in a while. Dude, he gets that defense and gets fluky. I mean, my team.
Hats off, buddy.
Rebels, if his defense probably got that much, but I'm just saying, my Steelers scored 2 touchdowns and I got 26 points. I don't understand that for my defense. Anyway, we'll get back to that. Your daddy's belt over the Panthers, 114-101. Pale Ale Panthers loses. We called that, I believe,
everybody called that
from the Brewhouse site last week, right?
That's right, man. Thanks for giving us a play, Scott, man. Appreciate that. Had a good time. But, yeah, went down, man. You might be going down again this week.
What you got next?
Man, I got Romo, by the way. Romo scored 38 on that, and McNabb scored 13. I mean, that tells the story right there with his. Next one, though, was Stanford over Indiana, 150-132.
Jones in Indiana got beat up. I think we probably took – did we take Jones?
Dude, that dude is letting me down. Of course we took him. You know why he lost? Didn't even put a damn defense in his lineup. Just – you know, if the guy's not even trying, man.
We got to work on that, dude. He's going to be out here in a couple weeks, by the way, on November 15th for the Patriots-Colts game.
You think you can get him to fill his lineup one week?
We need to work on that. All right, Bombers beat Monkeys with darts, laid the smackdown 130-73, won by 63.
That's a big smackdown, man. Derek Mason, he had him on bye, never even filled his lineup, man. So we just got people not paying attention. But I don't think it would have mattered this week.
No, his other receiver he could have put in only scored 4 points, so it would have been 130-77.
Wouldn't have mattered any, but come on, man, you can at least make an effort.
All right, TDs and beer over Sore Peters. We already called that, dude.
Man, everybody knew that was happening, man. TDs and beers are in the West Division. They're leading the division. Here's another person who picked up Miles Austin, man. Miles Austin, 40 points, man.
Yeah,
great pickup, great play.
Boston Cream Pies. Mike Liendo's coming from Boston out here also on November 15th. Beat up on the A-Town Destroyers.
Beat them down. Dude.
You got knocked the fuck out!
The Boston Cream Pies and the Tom Brady legs again.
Tom Brady, baby. Everybody in his lineup just lit it up. But Tom Brady's rolling again. Cream Pies are rolling again.
Cream Pies are rolling with a 90, 80, 87-point victory.
That's embarrassing, Mike.
You got knocked the fuck out!
You can't represent A-Town anymore, man. You got to represent Fortville or something from now on.
That's why. Well, that's where he should be, right?
Fortville.
What is your address, by the way? Fortville Destroyers. The Fortville Farmers. All right, the Eastern Division standings. The Boston Cream Pies catapulted behind Tom Brady from last to first in 2 weeks.
2-game win streak, yeah.
They're all 3-4 in this division, though. The Boston Cream Pies, Jones in Indiana, Pale Ale Panthers, and Monkey with darts. That division totally just flip-flopped.
Indiana's let me down, man. Like I said, if he would have set his lineup, he'd be up there 4-3, leading it. But congrats to Boston Cream Pies. We both called the last 2 weeks. Yeah. Said Brady's back, and he's got a chance to win the division. There he is at the top of it.
The Western Division, we got Gaston, TDs, and Beer dominating right now at 6-1 over your daddy's belt, Team McLovin, and A-Town Destroyers. Now, your daddy's belt and McLovin are 4-3. You've gone from the #1 overall seed a couple weeks ago to I think you're still, what do you go? You might still be.
I'm still
5 or 6 or something. I don't even know what the playoff race looks like at this point. But anyway, we'll get into that. Central Division, the Royalton Rebels 5-2, Sore Peters 4-3, Broadway Bombers 3-4, and Stanford 3-4. The Rebels should have lost a couple of games. It's frustrating to watch these teams still squeak out.
Rebels, man, 5-2. They're up there. They're in second place overall in the league, man. I guess they're a pretty strong team somehow.
Nah, they aren't that strong. I'm telling you, I'm gonna beat up on them, and
Sore Peters are 4-3, man.
Sore Peters, they lost 2 in a row, though. I mean,
lost 2 in a row and still
got rid of Jason Campbell. But anyway,
Bombers.
Bombers are looking good, dude.
4.
Bombers are looking. Hey, I'm telling you, my
If you were in
team's
the
back.
if you were in the East Division, you'd be at the top of the
Dude, I've
division.
still got the number 1 point scored, so yes, I would be at the top of the division in that league. All right. Anyway, now let's go to the pick'ems this week. Let's go. What game are you looking at right now?
And I got Daddy's Belt at Monkeys with Darts, man. And Monkeys with Darts right now has 3 starters on a bye week, I believe. And the Belt has great lineups. Well, he's got a great starting lineup this week, man. I like the Belt. Easy one.
I like your daddy's belt. He's a 117-point favorite at this point.
Damn. Really? That much?
Yeah, 117-point daddy's belt. Jeremiah will make the necessary adjustments, but I don't think he can overcome 117.
Maybe he will, maybe he won't. Maybe didn't have a receiver in his lineup last week.
All right, what else you got?
Stanifer at Destroyers, man. Who you got?
I got the Destroyers. I got A-Town. Stanifer's got 5 players on bye. Believe it or not, A-Town Destroyers at 1-6 are favored by 73 points.
Dude, didn't we just slam the Destroyers? Didn't we just tell you that they're not bad?
Yeah.
Stanifer's got, you're right, they got 5 people on bye, but I cannot pick the Destroyers.
You can't do it. You can't do it.
Stanifer gets the win, man.
The Fucktown Farmers.
Panthers at Bombers.
I'm going.
Game of the week.
Panthers at Bombers. Oh, this is game of the week, dude. See, I'm out of order.
Oh,
here.
my bad.
Game of the week. Scott Wise is coming to Darik Campbell's house, baby. We're not going to his place this week. We're coming to my house, and I'm a 104-point favorite.
Damn, that's pretty bad. He's on like a 2-game losing streak. No, 1-game losing streak, but still, it's not looking good for him. I got the Bombers in this one, man. You got Breeze, you got Tomlinson, Forte, White. You know, in a week where there's a lot of people that got bye weeks, man, your lineup's looking pretty damn good.
Forte hadn't done crap. I mean, I got him for a good price.
Cleveland or
I got him for a good price, but, you know, Forte, dude, Jay Cutler just sucks. Just give it to Forte, will you? All right. Gaston TDs and beer at Jones in Indiana. Who you got?
Obviously, this one's a really easy one. Touchdowns and beers are 6-1. Indiana doesn't even set their lineup. I mean, not even close, man. I got touchdowns and beer.
I've got TDs and beer only because they have 3 great starting running backs. Frank Gore, hopefully he can get started again. Steve Slayton, Ray Rice, and he has Miles Austin. I mean, that's a pretty potent lineup right there offensively.
That's pretty stout.
They're only favored by 22 points, so that tells you Jones in Indiana's got a pretty solid squad if you just pay attention.
Sets the damn lineup.
All right. Rebels at the Boston Cream Pies. Who you got?
Man, we've been building up Cream Pies, right? But the Cream Pies got Brady on bye this week. You know who they're starting in place? David Garrard, man. This is going to be a bad week for him. He's got no chance. The Rebels get another win. Rebels got good matchups, man. Rebels in an easy win.
I beg to differ. Garrard didn't work out for me, Mikey, but I bet he'll work out for you. I'm calling. See, I can't believe you would. You would go. I can't believe you would go against the Cream Pies because you and him should be spooning buddies, dude. He's all New England. You're all Colts. You guys would work well together.
Arch rivals,
in bed,
man.
You guys
Arch
would work well
rivals.
together in bed.
Brady's on a bye.
You want to spoon Brady's legs.
Peters at McLovin, man. You wanna pick Sore Peters, don't you?
I want Sore Peters to lose. I gotta go with McLovin. I mean, I have to go with McLovin. Peters is favored by 15, but McLovin is, you know, I gotta have Peters lose, dude.
Here's what I'm doing this week, man. I'm mixing up my lineup. I'm taking out some Colts players. I'm putting in some other players. I'm putting in Greg Jennings. I'm gonna start Roy Williams, man. Everybody, I'm thinking the defenses are gonna go to Miles Austin now. Roy Williams is gonna be freed up.
You're starting Roy Williams.
89 points for Roy Williams.
I'm changing that.
McLovin
Sore
wins,
Peters
baby.
wins by 35 if Roy Williams is in the lineup. You're not going for it.
Roy
What's your
Williams,
password?
baby.
I'm going in.
Roy
I'm
Williams.
going in and editing your lineup, dude. If I see Roy Williams in there,
He's in,
kicking
man. I
you
got
out
him
of
in
the
the
league.
lineup.
By the way, Facebook called and said you only have 18 friends.
Can
I need a little bit of help, dude. I promise I got that Facebook on my little side there. It said Don Fish only has 18 friends. Find some friends for him and make Facebook fun for him.
Somebody subscribe, please.
Anything else?
That's it, man.
All right, good luck in week VIII.
Out.
Later.